There's the whistle. And when these two meet, generally speaking, sparks fly. No outsmarting him this time. Now it's Llorente. Now it's Sorloth. Sorloth! And that is wildly off target.
Sorloth most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
Szoboszlai. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Molina. And it's Llorente. Good ball, good take. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi. Szoboszlai. Mbappe. Szoboszlai. He's had a shot! He's delivered all right! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
En el minuto 9, el dorsal 23.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Molina. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Ruben Neves. Now it's Mbappe. Great skill, that's nice. And they've got a throw. Tonali. And it's Szoboszlai. Madrid are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He's tried one! It's anyone's ball now. Barrios. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away.
And Messi!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Ruben Neves. Szoboszlai. No, he refuses to take the bait. Gets a good foot in there. Now it's Llorente. He's in a great position here. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Now it's Messi. Looking to play him in. He's being urged. There's the shot! Llorente. And it's Barrios. Longley. And Gonzalez. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He won't be happy with that one. What a throw in. Jimenez. Half an hour played now. Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. Alexander-Arnold receives it in a wide position. They've done it! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Oh, nice touch. Knocks it into space. Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ruben Neves did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Threads one in. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cristiano Ronaldo!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's Solot, Camavinga, Tonali. That's a good ball out wide. Longley and Gonzalez. Tonali does well to get it back. Tries to play it through. That is good alertness.
Habrá
Molina.
un minuto de descuento.
And it's Barrios. Longley. And the first half is done. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Madrid in control at half-time, 2-0. Here we go again then. Tonali. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, good spread. Messi. And Messi! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Messi just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Now it's Solot. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Gonzalez. He's found some space. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Gonzalez is on. Gonzalez!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now this could be a chance. Messi. He's in space and looking for options. Real chance! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Longley. Gonzalez. Now it's Solot. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, shooting chance! A real chance and a real let-off. Ruben Neves. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's a sharp little ball here, and he's picked it up out wide. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. And this is Messi. Barrios. And Gonzalez. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shot at goal! Cristiano Ronaldo, a class apart, out on his own. About as smooth as it gets. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
El dorsal 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Madrid find a position of real strength now. The Normal distributed tidily, driving on and making good progress. Llorente, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Alexander-Arnold, drilled in low. Barrios. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a threatening ball. Mbappe is having a shot! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. So there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Longley. Played back into the centre. Baina. Sends it crossfield. And it's Llorente. And it's Griezmann. Here's Griezmann. Defending was strong and firm.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
And that's the keeper's ball. Aimed beyond the defence.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Shot, surely!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Messi, nicely spread. Played back in. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Griezmann. So that's it, it is all over. Madrid pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Szoboszlai picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the more productive players around, despite being a defender. When you look at his stats and see his contributions, you can realise how key a player he really is. And I suppose in many ways you can call him the perfect example of the modern fullback.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender. And a shot! Just off target. Tries to get it clear. Gijon are looking to go forward now. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That's good play. Szoboszlai tries to dink it. Gets his head on it! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Schüller. Passing is crisp and sharp, and he cuts out the supply. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And it's Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Cristiano Ronaldo! He's got away with one there.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Szoboszlai. So we're still where we started right now. First quarter of an hour gone. And he was quick to react. Mbappe. Szoboszlai. And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, fantastic from Ronaldo! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! He just absolutely speared that in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Madrid have taken the lead.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Gets a good foot in there. Has a look and plays it forward. Mbappe. Can he get on the end of this? Good ball, good take. Terrific header. Really well taken goal. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Madrid have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Knocks it into space. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Opts for safety. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he's chosen to go back.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Ruben Neves. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Camavinga. Great vision. Mbappe gets into a good position. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Jimenez. Tonali. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Mbappe. It's a really well-measured ball. Looking to go deep, he gets big! And it's Camavinga. That's a lovely pass. Back into the middle. Camavinga gets flagged offside. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's burst through. And this is Messi. The ball goes in.
OK, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Szoboszlai. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further, I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Madrid sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. Here we go again. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Some good persistent defending here. And it's Tonali. It's Camavinga. Mbappe. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, can he get onto this? Can he get onto this?
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Alexander-Arnold deals with that comfortably. Messi. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And this is Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. No, again there's no way through. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Pinches it off him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now, this could be a chance. Oh, shooting chance! It's run. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Crosses it in. Oh, smashing header! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And the lead is extended still further. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
A case now of complete control. And he's forced to go back. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh no, that was never going to make it.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he's intervened well there. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Ruben Neves. Messi. Can he get it through? Oh, cracking ball. And the shot! And it's in! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Messi. And Alexander-Arnold. Szoboszlai. And it's Szoboszlai. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. That's Ruben Neves. Camavinga. Madrid finding their passes. Played out wide. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 11.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Defending of the desperate variety. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, that's delightful. Cross, big header! And yes, it's there! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
El dorsal 4.
Madrid are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That has been slung wide. Mbappe powering forward here. And that is out of play. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Delivers the ball. And that should get the job done. Played back in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
3 minutos de descuento.
Out to the right. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Madrid clearly now in lead preservation mode. Lovely feet. Now it's Camavinga. Looking to play him in. Mbappe picks it up out wide. There's the shot! Cristiano Ronaldo! The glamour and the glory! He's got himself an absolute peach. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
How many? Just how many? And that will be the final act. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Cristiano Ronaldo, very much the man of the moment. His boots at their twinkling best. It's all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here. This easily the most keenly anticipated of today's games. Nicely aimed pass. Can he get on the end of this? Ruben Neves. Szoboszlai. Oh, it's come loose. Mario Martin. Satriano. Szoboszlai. And it's Szoboszlai. Nice control. Szoboszlai! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Now it's Szoboszlai. Shot at goal! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
And it's been taken short. And he whips big header! It's in! There is the breakthrough! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And they're quick to get it back. They want to be quick to recover this. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the finish! More pressure on the opposition goal. Messi with the short one. Ruben Neves! Oh, didn't catch it right.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Madrid are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. And he's in on goal, and the shot! They've scored! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Satriano. This looks promising. Played out towards the right wing. Ruben Neves. And it's Camavinga. And it's Gijon. It's Camavinga. And this is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo crosses. And that has been knocked clear. And that has not gone well. Now he's off and running. And he cuts out the supply. Well, that is one way to stop him. And he's managed to get free. And that's gone loose. Ruben Neves herring after the ball here. Oh, good spread. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Szoboszlai. Pass somewhat off target. Goes looking wide. Madrid heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Camavinga. Tries to pass it through. And this is Ronaldo. Here's found. Goes for a shot! Kiko Femenia. And it's Messi. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. There's the whistle for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. Madrid in control at half-time, 2-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. It's a promising position. Showing good feet. Szoboszlai! A real chance and a real let-off.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Taken back almost at once. Getafe couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Now it's Szoboszlai. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. It's a pretty loose pass.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. He's having a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Marcó en el minuto 58
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. A case now of complete control.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Oh, that's superb. Oh, this is a... Can he finish? Great football, shot and save.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Madrid are looking to go forward now. Szoboszlai looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Martin puts his foot on the gas. Oh, perfectly measured that. And foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction.
He's had a crack. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Clipped into space. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And it's made its way to him. Now then, the ball's come loose. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's in a great position here. Ruben Neves gets across to intercept that. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, well measured. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Messi. Good ball, good take. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Satriano. Jimenez. 75 minutes played. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, can he get onto this? Great defending, strong and determined. Out for a throw. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 14. El dorsal
It's an inviting looking ball, that. And this is Ronaldo. Gets a good foot in there. Madrid are closing in on a comfortable win. Szoboszlai. Now it's Szoboszlai. Now it's Messi. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Szoboszlai, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Gijon is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Ruben Neves to Messi, and it's Szoboszlai. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Madrid can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Now it's Messi. Tries a deft little ball. That's a sharp pass. Jimenez kept his eye on it, and he's there. Porcher. That's that, the end. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Szoboszlai picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.